And look all the way to your left. Look all the way to your left. Gene, Casey. All the way to your left.
Gene, all the way on the end.
Right here.
In the last year of my father's life, his wife isolated him, keeping him away from us kids, all family members, his own brother, co-workers, friends. Nobody could get a hold of him. We wrote letters, we called, nothing was answered. So we all protested in front of the house. A very peaceful protest. Most of my dad's friends are in their 80s, so they were sitting, and signs that said, "Why can't we see Dad? I miss my brother." And we called the police and they couldn't help us. And we called Adult Protective Services and they couldn't help us. Why? There are no laws allowing adult children to see their ailing parents in this country. As soon as you turn 18, you have no rights to see your parents, unless of course you have the Kasem Cares visitation bill in your state. And I've been working for the last 5 years on changing the laws in this country so that adult children have rights to see their parents.
Big boy.
Somebody's got to come and rescue me.
And straight ahead here, please. Now wait.
Isolation is the #1 red flag for abuse. Because when you take your victim and you isolate them, you can then abuse them physically, financially, emotionally, sexually. So it's not just an elder abuse. It's in most cases of abuse. You isolate the individual. And that is a huge red flag. So if mom or dad can't come to the phone anymore, or they're not feeling well all the time, or they're not getting things you're sending them, or maybe they're not returning calls or texts, that is a major red flag.
Hey, you guys make some noise and once she comes out. There we go.
So in Stan Lee's case, when I read about the isolation, that was a major red flag. I don't know him. I don't know any of the characters involved, but I'll tell you, the person isolating, look at them. Look at them, investigate them. His daughter, JC, and I used to go to the same hairdresser. So she came up to me last year and she sat with me for a while and she said, "I just want to let you know I admire what you did for your father." You know, so I've read, conflicting reports. Maybe she's the one. We don't know who it is. It could be this, the Kia Morgan. All I know is that when you have somebody, even if you have a contentious relationship, but when you have siblings or you have a daughter and they want to see their parents, it's because they love them. So I'm just hoping those reports are not true. I know she loves her dad. I just hope she's not involved with some bad characters that are taking advantage.